Soren Kierkegaard best quotes. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. I see it all perfectly. There are two possible situations: one can either do this or that. My honest opinion and my friendly advice is this: do it or do not do it. You will regret both. Prayer does not change God, but it changes him who prays. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use. If you don't have many friends, that means you have a lot of life experience. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. There are, as is known, insects that die in the moment of fertilization. So it is with all joy. Life's highest, most splendid moment of enjoyment is accompanied by death. I begin with the principle that all men are bores. Surely no one will prove himself so great a bore as to contradict me in this. Personality is only ripe when a man has made the truth his own. Far from idleness being the root of all evil, it is rather the only true good. Far from idleness being the root of all evil, it is rather the only true good. It belongs to the imperfection of everything human that man can only attain his desire by passing through its opposite. At the bottom of enmity between strangers lies indifference. Since my earliest childhood, a barb of sorrow has lodged in my heart. As long as it stays, I am ironic. If it is pulled out, I shall die. I feel as if I were a piece in a game of chess. When my opponent says of it, that piece cannot be moved. It is so hard to believe because it is so hard to obey. The more a man can forget, the greater the number of metamorphoses which his life can undergo. The more he can remember, the more divine his life becomes. Be that self which one truly is. One can advise comfortably from a safe port. Subscribers for more videos.